dead. 4 others narrowly escaped a house fire in Battle Creek, a blaze that we know was sparked by bad wiring. This all happened this morning, and since then, 24-hour News 8's Leon Hendricks has been able to speak to somebody inside the home when the whole thing started, the victim's sister. Leon joins us now in Kalamazoo with more on this. Leon?
Brett, good evening. The 2 surviving victims that were most seriously injured remain here at Bronson Hospital in Kalamazoo. We're told by the family that they are in critical condition on ventilators, but their condition has stabilized and they do expect that they will survive. As you said, they do believe that this had something to do with electricity, the fire that started there. But at this point, they are still investigating exactly what kind of electrical issue there was.
It was a fire that shows us just how quickly things turn from ordinary to tragic. These photos of the midnight blaze on Summer Street in Battle Creek show the intensity of the flames. Her brother was trapped inside.
Just heard screaming. Woke up.
Frank Mosier Jr. could not escape the fire. He was blind and he also used a wheelchair to get around. Despite the attempts by a neighbor to run in and get him, he was pronounced dead at the scene.
People tried. Everybody tried.
Family members say the fire appears to have started in Frank Jr.'s room. Firefighters say it was because of an electrical issue. Frank Sr. and his wife, Rebecca, were both seriously injured and rushed to the hospital. Late this afternoon, family members said both parents remained on life support. Rebecca with the most serious burns. Kathy Mosier and her surviving brother were on the roof, had to be rescued by first responders. She recalls yelling to her mom and dad.
I was telling them to get them outside and back. I knew where me and my brother was. I didn't know where they were.
Now, days after Christmas, they're working to plan a funeral, getting what memories they can from a charred home where the family says they lived for 3 decades, now the site of a loss that can never be replaced.
Daddy was God sent. He was a good person. He would do anything he can for you if he could.
And it is indeed a difficult time for this family, as you can imagine. Right here after the holidays, they're talking about planning a funeral on top of the emotional toll this is taking. It's also a difficult financial situation. The family says they're looking for any support they can get in covering funeral expenses as well, as this certainly was not something they expected to have to do here to end the year. Reporting live in Kalamazoo, Leon Hendricks, 24-hour News 8.